Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me in this reading today. And this reading is going to be all about the next 30 days. This is a timeless energy reading. So whenever you find this and you feel called to listen to it, please do so and only take the messages that resonate with you. So we're going to begin with the oracle cards. And we have here spacious mind and soul. Okay. Spacious mind and soul. I feel like this is all talking about limitless potential, the unlimited possibilities that are out there for you, and for you to understand that the more expansive your mind and your soul is, the more open you will be to receive different opportunities, different kinds of abundance into your life. This is the energy of expansion. All right. Now, the next oracle card that we have here is gratitude for the past. Oh, I love this for you, Taurus. Gratitude for the past. So this reminds me of a book that I have read. It's called Mastery of Self. And this is a really interesting book because it talks about the narrators in our mind. So sometimes when we think about our past, the narrator that we listen to a lot is the narrator that pictures us as a victim. But if we just change that narration to a survivor, to be grateful for our experiences because they have essentially, in a way, not all, but in a way, built us the way that we are today. Because of our experiences, we are able to see and perceive the life that we have now, right? So be grateful for your past, whether difficult or not. We are here. And here is what matters, okay? So that's I love that card that showed up for you. It's one of my favorite cards of the deck. We have here, your body is like a book. Oh my God. That is really interesting to me. Your body is like a book, okay? So I feel like number one is don't judge a book by its cover. I know that's so simple, but for example, if you have any aches and pains, make sure you really investigate those things, especially if they're new things that you're not used to in your body. Make sure that you're also nourishing yourself with the proper foods. Obviously, I'm not a doctor or anything, but listen to the cues of your body, all right? Because when you have these little cues that your body is trying to tell you, let's say if you can't sleep, but that's one of the biggest things. If you lose sleep, if you have insomnia, if you're feeling yourself more anxious than normal, this is a really important card because it shows that there could be a lot more information that you need to investigate about that specific issue. Okay. I really love this card. Your body is like a book. So read it, right? Understand or take serious the messages that your body is giving you, okay? Because it has a lot of information. So let's get into the tarot, okay? So the situation for the next 30 days, holy crap, Taurus, 10 of Swords right here, okay? 10 of Swords. I got the energy of insomnia for some of you guys. Maybe this is a time where there has been issues with sleeping. The 10 of Swords is no secret. It's one of the toughest cards of the tarot. And this is about a painful ending. This is about something culminating. This is about something that has not been healthy for you, finally reaching that peak that is just, being tilted over the edge. Okay. So although uncomfortable, it is the final stages, Taurus. So you're able to move forward with your life after this very uncomfortable phase that maybe you have experienced. Okay. Now, what's posing here as your block is the Empress. I feel like I just heard playing small, not giving yourself what you deserve. Venetian energy. You are ruled by Venus, Taurus. Understand that there is a type of self-nurturing that Taurus needs to do, okay? Because this is who you are, okay? You deserve nice things, okay? You are pure love, discipline, and beauty, luxury. Don't deny yourself what naturally belongs to you. But you got to give yourself that. Romanticize your life. Understand that although there could be delays, because the Empress as a block can indicate a delay. Maybe you are experiencing the delay right now. It does not mean that it's not coming. It's still a work in progress. It is still coming. It is still going to bring you the abundance and the newness that you are looking for. But the most important thing is that in the midst of the storm, you are nurturing yourself the way that you need to nurture yourself. Know thyself, Taurus. Know what it is that you need to give yourself in order to gain that strength that you're looking for, that you need in order to pass the finish line. All right. So very interesting too. It also really reminds me of that card of your body is like a book. Okay. You got to really take serious the story that your body is telling you. Okay. Not just your mind. I'm talking about your body. All right. You need to pay attention to those cues very closely. Now, the likely outcome here is the Eight of Cups. Some of you guys are walking away from something. Okay. This emotionally does not serve you anymore. I like seeing the Eight of Cups here, especially with that Ten of Swords as the situation. We need to move on. Okay. So this is where you're saying this doesn't serve me anymore. I don't care how long I have been doing this. I don't care who you are in my life. You are not serving me anymore. You are draining me. You emotionally are taking me down with you, and I cannot do that anymore. This is where Taurus is putting Taurus first. This is where Taurus is saying no more, because my experience is also valid. My experience is what I'm living today, okay? And at the end of the day, I can try to help people. I'm just speaking for you, Taurus. I can try to help people. I can try to help a situation, but at the end of the day, I only control myself. And if certain things are not changing, then I got to change my environment. And this is what this is talking about, Taurus. So some of you guys are changing your environment. Why? Because you have tried. You have given it your all. And if it's not shifting or changing towards the best, then you are the one who needs to make the change. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing there for Taurus, walking away from something that is just not serving you anymore. Your advice. We have here the Death card, okay? I love seeing the Death card here. And I also feel, I don't know why I'm getting Saturn energy. The Death card is not necessarily a Saturn card, but I am getting Saturn energy. And I feel like this is a tough lesson that you have had to learn. But the Death card is saying, finally shed that skin, Taurus. It's not your place to teach anybody any lessons. It's not your place to fix anybody's problems or to constantly be there because you're very loyal, Taurus. That's not your place. That's not your business. You need to shed this story. Be grateful for it though, right? Just like the Oracle card said, be grateful for your past. But it's time to move on. Okay, it's time to move on. It's time to shed the skin. It's time to go towards newness. It's time to go towards a new chapter. It's time for Taurus to spread their wings because you, my love, deserve to fly. All right. So with that being said, Taurus, I'm going to keep it right here. These are brief messages, but very powerful ones. So please let me know if this reading resonated with you. And if it did, please drop me a comment down below with your thoughts. Like and subscribe if you do want to support my channel. And I'll see you on the next reading. Bye.